DJI have just released a new Fly app 1.9.1 and also a firmware update for the RC-N1 controller. Let's do this. Hello, welcome once again to the channel on this very busy weekend. DJI is keeping me quite busy. So the DJI Fly app 1.9.1 has just been released, well, 20 hours ago, late yesterday, and it's available for the Mini 3, Mini 2, and probably all the drones actually, with it being a Fly app. So is there anything new? And let's have a look into the video and see exactly what there is. So here we are, DJI Fly 1.9.1. Let's just have a look in the version history and see if there's anything different. So what does it bring? Fixed certain issues and optimized overall app quality. That's probably a favourite one of theirs, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look in the menus. So as you know, I always look through the menus after a Fly app update. I'll just cancel that out. As you can see there, 1.9.1 is the app version. And this is using the RC-N1 controller with the iPhone 1.9.1. So just looking through the menus with the DJI Mini 3 Pro, in the safety section, can't see anything that's changed. Just checking the advanced safety settings. That's always the same. That never seems to change. The control, can't see anything that's changed at all. Sometimes on an app update, the button customization, sometimes in the menus, they can get updated. So we'll just have a quick look in there. And looking at that, that looks pretty straightforward to me. I don't see anything that's changed. Toggle map, hyperlapse cruise control. So no, I don't think that anything's changed in there, unless you know otherwise. Maybe you can let me know. Looking in the camera tab, that all looks pretty much the same to me. Can't see anything that's been added or anything that's new. That style function came a while back. So moving on to transmission. This all looks pretty straightforward. Don't forget you can change these frequencies if you want to fly in manual. Usually have it on dual band, but 2.4 will give you a greater distance if you're flying in a high Wi-Fi interference area. And just looking in the about, and as you can see there, the RC firmware, that is showing, as you can see, 04140300, but just before the test flight, which you'll see in a minute. So you can see just here, checking the firmware update, you can see there's a new firmware update available. And that takes us to 04140400. Now, I don't know whether I've missed this one or whether this came through today, but it's always best to check. So we just let that run through very quickly. And there you can see 04140400. Okay, let's get it out and give it a quick test flight. So I wasn't actually sure I was going to be able to get out and test fly this because the rain has been absolutely wanging down, and then all of a sudden I got a break in the weather, so I nipped out in the back garden and done a quick flight test. And literally just a few minutes. I just wanted to make sure that certain things were functioning okay. And then we're invaded by birds, which looked to me like small seagulls. Anyway, on we go with a quick flight test. Just hanging about and making sure that these birds are out of the way. Just checking the map and the compass, which you can see is working absolutely fine. You can see how close those birds are. Anyway, let's get a quick flight out and see if there's any issues at all. I don't think there will be. It's just a fly up update, and they're circling around where these birds are. So I was a little bit nervous, and I thought, well, I'll dodge them. I'll get out of the way. But they're actually flying above me. Just double checking where they've gone. Oh dear. these things are sent to triers. There's my antenna in the foreground there. So I'm just going to check a few of the intelligent flight modes while they're focusing on me, and just use the spotlight. Just going to move it left and right. Just make sure that that works. That's working absolutely fine. Another antenna coming up. Yeah, you're probably wondering what they are. Some of you know I'm a radio am. That's another hobby I've got. Anyway, so that works absolutely fine. Spotlight, we get rid of that, and we just do a quick check on quick shots. We just do a quick droney. I'm not going to let it do its full thing because, like I say, those birds keep trying to attack my drone. But I just wanted to just get it up in the air just for a few minutes, just to make sure that it's absolutely fine. There we go with a quick shot. I am going to cancel that pretty early. These birds are darting all over the place. So that works absolutely fine. So as far as I can see, there's no problems with the fly-up itself. Well, if I was you, just download it. Like I say, it's only available for Android and iOS at the moment, and it's not available for the DJI RC. Okay, let's land it. So there we go, looking into the menus, nothing's changed at all. Well, not that I can see. Maybe if any of you guys out there have spotted something that I've missed, you can leave a comment down in the comment section below. Also, when I was flying with the RC-N1 controller, or just before I flew with it, it popped up and said there was a firmware update. Now that update, it might just be me being a bit late, but it's actually it is actually changed, and that firmware update, as you saw in that video there, is for the RC-N1 controller. So hope you got something out of the video. Like I say, nothing new in the app as far as I can see. I did do a short test flight, as you saw in the video, and dodging the seagulls. God knows where they come from around here. Anyway, there we go. So it seems to be fine, safe to update, so go ahead, download it and update it. Like I say, it's not available for the DJI RC. That'll probably come out in a few weeks' time with a new firmware. So if you got something out of the video, don't forget, give us the big thumbs up. And if you know around here, why don't you consider subscribing if you like drone content, and dinging the dong and all the rest of it that goes with it. You know the score by now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.